Number 31.
Here's the latest hit by the Cars, the Boston band whose tall, lanky leader is Rick Ocasek. Rick told writer Lisa Robinson, "Growing up, I had to deal with all those things about being the tall, skinny one on the block. My nickname was Noodle. I actually did hang out with a pretty rough bunch, and I think they had me as part of the group because I was skinny. But they protected me and were actually pretty nice guys." End of quote. Here's grown-up Noodle Ocasek and the Cars at number 31 with You Are the Girl.
America's Top Hits.
14 years ago this week, back in 1984, one of the top hits in the USA was by a new wave band whose first public performance was on New Year's Eve at an Air Force base, playing songs by the Beatles and the Stones. It wasn't the music the members of the group called the Cars wanted to play, but they needed the work. And so their first show as a band was on New Year's Eve 1977, doing cover versions of hits for a crowd at the former Pease Air Force Base in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That was just about the last time the Cars played anybody else's music, because just 1 month later, they got a regular job playing at the Rat Club in Boston. They became a favorite in Boston and then across the United States. And 14 years ago this week, the Cars had one of the top hits in the USA with Drive.
Who's gonna tell you when?
As the countdown moves on.
Counting them down with Casey Kasem.
I'm Casey Kasem. We're counting down the hottest songs in the USA. 23 years ago this week, back in 1982, this was one of the hottest songs. It's by a band whose leader, Rick Ocasek, currently works as a senior vice president in charge of artist development at Elektra Records. Here are the Cars with Shake It Up. I'm Casey Kasem. We're counting down the hottest songs in the USA. Well, now we're up to an American Top 20 Extra by the Cars, a band whose former leader is releasing what he calls a home movie. A home movie that's a history of the Cars. Recently, several members of the Cars reformed as the new Cars. But thanks to original band leader Rick Ocasek, the old Cars are far from forgotten. For several years now, he's been working on a project built around boxes and boxes of video footage he's found in his basement. The result is a combination CD and DVD called The Cars Unlocked. It's due out October 17th, and it features never-before-seen live performances by the Cars from the years 1979 to 1986. There's also plenty of behind-the-scenes footage. Rick says, quote, "I don't know if I'd call it a documentary. What it is a really well-done home movie." Now, with an extra, here are the original Cars with a smash from 1978, Just What I Needed.
I don't mind you coming here.
Casey counts them